there probably would be no civil rights movement without entertainers. And when you think about the March on
Oh,
Washington,
yes. Oh, yes.
a lot of celebrities, Harry
Yes.
Belafonte
That's
and
right.
Sammy Davis
That's right.
Jr. and Nina Simone and
That's right.
so many other
That's right.
people participated, and even Mahalia Jackson
Yes.
funded a lot of the civil rights movement. She was very close to Martin Luther King Jr. Can you speak on the connection and the involvement of the entertainment industry and politics and how they work together to bring change?
Well, yes, I have quite a few friends that are entertainers, but I want you to know many of them come from backgrounds where they have experienced segregation. They've experienced, all kind of dismissals by people in power, and many of them were working hard to show their talent and their creativity. And so while they were doing this, they had to go through a lot, most of them. When you talk about Sidney Poitier, Quincy Jones, you're talking about Harry Belafonte, these people struggled. They were very talented, but it didn't get noticed right away. They had to work very hard to be recognized. And so they come with that spirit, that they have a responsibility not only to identify, but to do whatever they could do to help move the civil rights movement so that we could get voting rights, that we could get jobs and opportunities, etc. And they did a magnificent job. They gave of themselves in so many ways. You talk about Nina Simone. Nina sang that song, Mississippi Goddamn. I love that song. I want you to know that.
What's the name of the song?
Mississippi Goddamn. And I want you to know that Harry Belafonte was right there, and they did more than march. They used the money that they were earning to help Dr. Martin Luther King and to pay for things that the civil rights movement could not even afford to pay for. Cicely Tyson was there. I want to tell you, they did contribute mightily to the civil rights movement. And because of that, more attention was given to the civil rights movement. More people recognized that there were things that could be done to move us forward. And so we owe them a great debt of gratitude for what they did. Yeah.
Has some of that been lost, do you
Yes,
think?
I think so. And I answer that quite quickly because I think about it all the time. Yes, some of that has been lost. These were people who were in the civil rights movement, who communicated with Dr. Martin Luther King and others, Andy Young, etc. And it was not that they showed up after somebody begged them to show up and they did a thing and then they said, I've contributed. These people were a part of the civil rights movement. There are some now, and I'm not saying that all entertainers are not. There are some now, and so we appreciate them today, and we appreciate the role that the civil rights movement has played over the years with entertainment.
What do you think's missing now?
I think what's missing now is everybody's a little bit better off, and they have schedules, and they have agents, and they have negotiators. And I think everybody is so busy and they're so tied up and they're trying to make big decisions about how much they're gonna get paid, on and on and on. And they have families too, that it's different now.
So comfort has created more of a lackadaisical, not as involved as when the struggle was greater.
It's not so much comfort as it is the lives are different and they have so many other things that they're doing. When you take a look at some of our entertainers today, not only are they on television, they're on the big screen, they're still doing concerts, they have families, they're working through marriages. I think that they are busy. I think they're more indulged in the art of entertainment and decisions that they have to make. And I think that's what keeps them from being directly involved in the civil rights movement and being available to the leaders in the civil rights movement whenever they needed.